defense team for suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton started calling witnesses today in Paxton's impeachment trial. Prosecutors and the defense only have a few hours left to present their case before this case goes to the Senate jurors. If convicted on any articles of impeachment, Paxton will be banned from office. Adam has covered the trial in Austin from the start, and for a moment, Adam, seemed like deliberations were going to start last night, but senators wanted to hear from the defense team today.
That's right, Lynn, and today they have gotten that chance. The defense has called 4 witnesses so far. All of them are currently employed at the Attorney General's office. We started off this morning with Open Records Chief Justin Gordon. He testified that he believed records sought by Nate Paul, the donor at the center of this case, were public because the law enforcement missed key deadlines when seeking an opinion from the AG's office. That information is the subject of 2 of the impeachment articles. Associate Deputy Austin Kinghorn then testified he never saw any of the alleged wrongdoing laid out in the impeachment articles. Finally, this afternoon, we heard from HR Director Henry De La Garza. He testified that whistleblowers who sued for wrongful termination were fired, he believes, for valid reasons.
Did Ken Paxton ever indicate expressly or implicitly that these former staffers needed to be fired because they made a report to law enforcement?
Not to my knowledge.
Under the whistleblower statute that you said you're familiar with, if you tell your boss, I'm about to go to law enforcement, then before you go to law enforcement, you get fired, then you go to law enforcement, you're not entitled to the protections of the whistleblower statute, are you?
I guess you could make the argument in court. I'm not sure how successful you'd be.
And late this afternoon, we heard from Deputy First Assistant Grant Dorfman. At last check, he was still on the stand. Now, once the defense rests their case, each side will get an hour for rebuttal, as well as an hour each for closing arguments. Len?